Good morning, my awesome friends and followers, and my group of impeccable members from the channel. Thank you all very much for your continued support on here as we keep moving towards transparency. Now, I know that some of the things I say trigger some of you. It's not my intent. It's not my intention, should I say. I don't go out of my way to upset people, but I do go out of my way to tell you what I think, my opinion based on what I've experienced, my knowledge, and what I see happening. Now, many of you stand there and go about what's happening in the Middle East. Especially, let's forget about Ukraine, because we know that the congressmen in the US don't want that war to end, because they have, many of the congressmen, politicians in the United States of America, have got money invested in defense contractors that are supplying munitions to Ukraine. So maybe that's why they don't want to end that. And in my opinion, that's maybe why Donald Trump keeps having his attempted life assassinations on him, because he wants to end the war. Just my opinion. It's alleged. There we go. Do your own research. Let me know what you think in the comments. But my interest now is on Israel. Now listen, I'm going to give you my opinion based on knowledge, not my opinion based on what some of you are doing. Some of you are sitting on your fucking sofa watching the BBC and believing half the shit that comes on the news. That is propaganda, and it's not the truth. Israel had a right. It had a right to defend itself. It had a right to attack Palestinian areas, to remove Hezbollah, Hamas. It had a right to do that. But I can tell you now, ladies and gentlemen, Israel did not have a right to invade Lebanon. No, they didn't. The problem we have with Israel now is the fact that you're all sitting there going, go on Israel, go on Israel, I stand with Israel, I stand with Israel. Now, I know we stand with Israel. But what they're doing now is wrong. It goes against the law of armed conflict. It goes against the Geneva Convention. They sent ground troops into another country. They attacked another country. As they were sending ground troops into Lebanon, they were attacking it by air with missiles. So no wonder Iran launched a 181 ballistic missile strike on to Israel. Now listen, if you're going to go and attack another country, do not sit back and bitch if another country's attacking you. You reap what you sow. Now, I'm just saying, Israel needs to stop its shit and get themselves back into Israel and have the upper hand. Because it did have the upper hand, didn't it? It had the upper hand. We were all on its side. But you cannot justify deciding to go and attack another country. You can't do that. Lebanon did not attack them. Yes, there was terrorists in Lebanon that attacked them. I get that. But you cannot go on an offensive. It's wrong. Iran have now declared war on Israel. And Israel has said, well, we're going to revenge what you did to us last night. And Iran's like, bring it on. Bring it on. Yeah. And do you know who doesn't help? People like us that sit in armchairs and go, yeah, go attack them. You have the right. Yeah. No. No. While you're sitting in your comfy sofa, I don't know, wherever you live in the UK or America or Australia, there's innocent people being destroyed, families being ripped apart, mums and dads lying with arms and legs ripped off in different regions, because we're sitting here bitching going, well, yeah, it's justified. It's never justified. It's never justified. Shocking what's happening. There we go. Anyway, and what can we do? We can send stuff, but we can't go and help anyone. I mean, our army's in shit state, and our navy's in shit state. I mean, wow. But thanks to Bear Grylls, over the years, we've got a great amount of scouts. Our cadets are flourishing. They know how to light a fire in the wood. Oh, God. And last night I got a call from a friend of mine last night. Disgusted. To think the Conservative Party used to be the government. Just to think they were in charge. They are scum. Absolutely scum. And if you didn't know, I'll point this out. There is a leadership contest underway. Well, one of the candidates that wants to be the leader of the Conservative Party has done a video. And it's disgusting. Robert Jenick, who cares? Robert Jenick is his name. He did a video, and in the video he used the footage of a dead of a dead British Special Forces soldier. And he accused the British Special Forces of killing terrorists instead of capturing them. On paper, that's terrible, isn't it? The fact that he used that footage shows you that he is scum. He is absolute scum. The Conservative Party don't belong in power now. In fact, you know what? See, in the next election, Reform are going to wipe the floor with all these disgusting, disgusting members of Parliament. Robert Jerrick, what an asshole. And I'll tell you now, Robert, you know nothing about combat. You know nothing about being in the Special Forces like many other people. And I'll tell you now, it doesn't matter what orders you were to give me or you were to give someone else. The fact is, if I'm on a battlefield and I'm going towards a terrorist, I'm not bringing him home for you. I'm not bringing that scumbag home for you to stick in a cell, give him human rights, give him his mobile phone, his TV, and his, I don't know, whatever the shit you give him. Do you really think? I tell you what, it doesn't matter what orders you give out. MPs, yeah, we need to do this, we do that, yeah, no dramas. Oh yeah, we'll deal with it on the ground. I mean, terrorists belong one place and one place only. And I'll leave that out there for your interpretation of that, okay? Wow. It's shocking what the behaviour of members of Parliament really is. But anyway, different news. Riz. If you did not know, P Diddy is in jail. I'm sure you all know that, but there's a reason I'm going to tell you this. His lawyer has now said that P Diddy has a list of accomplices, people that worked with him. He has a list of them, and he's going to provide it. Yes, he's going to provide. His lawyer has it, and his lawyer said the names on that list will absolutely shock you. Now, it's alleged that Leo DiCaprio is one of P. Diddy's accomplices. Now, it's only alleged. Must point that out. If that's true, Hollywood's about to collapse, isn't it? Hollywood's about to collapse. I think that's a good thing, because it means you'll get all these actors like James Woods and I won't mention that. Oh, I can't say that and say that, sorry. You'll get other actors that were sort of cancelled back into Hollywood. Now, why were these other actors cancelled? It now begs a question. Was a lot of Hollywood actors cancelled because they wouldn't join in on certain parties? Certain parties where the really high moguls of Hollywood were controlling. It begs that question, doesn't it? It certainly does. Yep. Anyway, a benefit fraudster has been jailed. Yes, he's been jailed. He took £50,000 from the government after he applied for a job, and his job was, he got a job processing universal credit claims. He used to process them, and he processed quite a few for himself. In my opinion, I think that's genius, isn't it? But he got caught, and I'm glad he's caught, and I'm glad he's going to jail. Yeah. Someone else has died in the NHS waiting room. Yep, a student nurse, only 28, has died after spending 12 hours in A&E, where she died of sepsis. Left to fed. How many people have died sitting in the waiting room at A&E? It's absolutely shocking, isn't it? Completely shocking. I mean, once the proudest brand that we had in the UK has become the laughingstock now. It's a laughingstock of Europe, and I'll tell you why it's a laughingstock of Europe. Because Europeans are sitting going, if we just need to get to the border, and then we can go to the A&E. They'll pay for everything. Yeah. Weird. Absolutely shocking. Don't know where to go with this, do we? I mean, our country, on the outside, the UK looks awesome looking at things. It's not until you get the microphone. The UK looks beautiful until you get out the we call it the spyglass, we call it, microscope, let's say, and you look into it and you go, oh, it's filled with germs. Oh, look, what's that there? Oh, there's a stabbing. Oh, yep, there's someone being robbed on that street. I mean, wow. What are the police doing? Why aren't the police on the street? Why? I'm sorry, but the police are actually on an equality and diversity course today. Yes, that's why they're not out on the beat. Yes. Yeah. And why aren't they out around that area where there's always muggings and stuff? Well, because a lot of locals get offended when they see police officers, and we don't want to offend the locals. Right, let's end this. Let's end this. Thank you for watching my channel. Thanks for sticking with it. Keep leaving reviews on Amazon. Keep leaving your reviews on Amazon. I actually am enjoying them. And have a wonderful day, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, teamwork makes the dream work. So if teamwork makes the dream work with people, help other people. You won't accomplish your dreams if you don't help other people. Anyway, listen, have a great day, everyone, and stay safe.